Alright, welcome back to Jake Neal's YouTube channel. I'm Jake Neal. Got ourselves a Grand Theft Auto 5 video here today. And if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe to it.
What do you need?
I am disabled, and you know what? Likes and subscribes really help this channel out a lot. And as you can see, this is the brand new Specter in Grand Theft Auto Online. It's the James Bond car, but I'm not going to make it look like a James Bond car today. Today, it's all about making this into a nice GT racer. I like collecting a big collection of GT race cars, so this will be a nice addition to it. Of course, when I went through the bumpers here, a lot of these are a lot of streets. You can even make this car look like a nice drift car. Nice little tuner car if you want, but nope, I'm going GT. A nice little carbon fiber bumper right there. All the Benny's ads. Of course, I like how you can upgrade Benny's cars in your garage. I think it's handy. And look at the fins you can put on the back, just sticking out. Like big, huge carbon diffusers. That's the one I went with, just to make it just look absolutely vicious. Just looks fast. And the fenders, of course. Wide body bolt-on fenders. You can even smooth them out if you want. That took me a while here to decide, but I think I had the bolt-on carbon ones, all black. Yeah, nothing looked better than that one, to tell you the truth. Well, in my opinion, at least. Engine tunes can't really do much to the engine block, but you can suit that engine up. Exhausts are really neat on this car. On the back, you can have it shooting out the back, or you can have the exhaust shooting out the sides, which of course is the one I chose because that looks vicious. Makes it look like the car doesn't have a muffler at all. There we are. Fire-breathing dragon. I never really touched the horn. I don't do any of that. Of course, I added all the racing additions to the interior, roll cages, carbon fiber interior, nice great big huge tachometer. I added that one. Even though there wasn't one with the digital dash, I kind of like the digital dash, but nice tachometer there. The doors, it's only one option. Carbon fiber. And I always choose the ballistic seats. Just in case a bullet wants to come flying in through that window. Just might save my life. Steering wheels, I only kind of choose one steering wheel, and that is the Formula Professional. The paddle shifters, a lot of kind of like gauges on the steering wheel. Kind of makes it look like, you know, GT race car, which is what we're going toward. And I like ice white.
Bubbles or something?
The dials, usually choose that when I'm doing my GT cars. And a padded full roll cage. Kind of looks the best. You can even change the color of the foam as well. Xeon lights. And the liveries. Gotta get something with decos. Even though those were kind of cool. They kind of changed the exterior a little bit. But we're not making a drift car. Now this is the one I ended up choosing, just because it's got the vanilla unicorn strip club on it, and I used to be a strip club DJ, so I have to represent. There we are. So that's the Chen livery. It's got Liberty City on the front. And it looks really nice.
If I don't mind saying.
Plates, gotta go for the yellow and black one. Looks cool. And I don't have the iFruit app. For some reason it never works on my devices, so no custom plates. Now for the color, I chose a nice yellow. Just to make it look like a honeybee. Black and yellow, make it look kind of vicious. I even tried out a nice green, but I stuck with the yellow, a nice race
How
yellow.
many cars you got in this garage again?
And it really is a nice looking car. It even handles very well. When I had it out when it was stock, it handled like a regular sports car, kind of sluggish. And, well, once I put the turbocharger on and
Life is
upgraded
hard
it
when
with the
you can have
Benny's
anything.
upgrade, this thing, if it had wings, it would fly. It's very quick, and it handles like it's glued to the ground, or it's on rails, whatever term you like. It handles very, very, very well, and it sounds great. A great big ribbon roaring engine in it.
No
There we
rush
go.
at all.
Moving on. Now I found out it changes the roll cage on the secondary color. It changes the roll cage and the brake calipers. So I immediately went to red. I kind of filtered through which one I wanted, and I finally went with Torino red because it stood out the best. Because red brake calipers, you just kind of have to have them.
Whatever you desire. Technology and budget permitting.
And see, you can change the padding in here. And I made them yellow, just to kind of match the outside of the car. And it also changes the
Your
seats
cosmetics are on point.
in the car too as well, so kind of makes it look a little bit more racy. And for the skirts, I chose the one with the decals on it, just for a little bit more advertisement, make those pretend sponsors pay me a little bit more money, so to speak. That's how we do it at Snake Neil Motorsports.
If you can think it.
And the back spoilers, a lot of these spoilers are different than what you can see on most other cars, but they really do add a lot. This is the spoiler I ended up choosing. I thought it looked the best. Looks a lot GT. It's a GT car, it's a single wing instead of the multiple wings on it. A lot of these carbon spoilers, they are nice, but there's a nice advertisement that I liked on the other one. I didn't like the GT spoiler because it kind of cut into the decals there, and I'm not in the process of cutting off sponsors' names. There we are.
Do you need a drink?
Yeah,
Bubbles?
of course, you gotta put a turbocharge in it.
Stick to the speed limit.
Just kidding.
I'm joking.
And I took a look at these Benny's wheels. There's a star next to it just to see if there was any sort of new rims. I almost went with these kind of solid rims here. I did think they looked kind of nice, but I didn't want to kind of block out those red calipers I was talking about earlier.
Making decisions is stressful.
And I do like these rims here. These Benny's Bespoke with the engraving. I do think they look absolutely just immaculate when you get them on a car, but not really a low rider or a really highly custom car. So I went with these Cheatham Carbon R rims. Get some carbon fiber rims on it. There we go. Yeah, makes that car look just that much more vicious. And of course, custom tires. And windows, I leave the windows completely blank, so you can see all the roll cages in them and everything. Now here we are on the test drive, and we're just going to take it out in the country a little bit. I guess as the car handles absolutely immaculately, you don't really want to change anything about this car, and just it's just a really, really good car to drive. And we got about 5 minutes left here in the video, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off, let you enjoy this test drive, and listen to this engine roar. And again, this is Jake Neal signing off, and please like and subscribe to this channel. Like I said, I am disabled. Help me out with this channel here, I'd be really greatly appreciated. Until then, see you on the next video, and enjoy listening to this car just rip and roar.